Hello? Hello? I'm sorry. Sally could not be here today. She asked me to take over for her, but we are not amused. Yes, you should recognize me. I am another kind of queen. Not Cabernet. The Royal. Oh, I think she's coming. Pip pip cheerio. See you around the palace. Okay, guys. I couldn't resist this mask. This was at Tesco. No, wait a minute. This was at Sainsbury's, which is like a grocery store quasi, kind of like a Walmart, but nicer than Walmart. And it was 39 pence. I had to have it. I mean, there were boatloads of them. Obviously, no one wanted to be rude about the Queen, but I just could not resist this mask. So occasionally you might see me coming on as Elizabeth. I just wanted to say it's Saturday night. It has been a very full day here. It's been a wonderful day. Steve and I crashed last night at 8:30. We got up about 7. Boy, did we need that sleep. Um, we had an event this afternoon, which just ended, which was so much fun. So I got to meet a lot of people and socialize, all with people that are related to the area, either people military or people on the base that work government work, or the locals that we work with, that they work with. So that was so much fun, and I got to go into my new house that will be my house in a month. So I got to have the little mini tour of the house, so I have kind of a better idea what I'm working with. Um, but it was a lot of fun. We had hamburgers and hot dogs and wine and beer, and of course I didn't have all that, but I did have a part of a hamburger. It was very tasty, I must admit. But I wanted to tell you about my trip we went to Banbury today. Now, I don't know how many of you are as old as me that would remember a nursery rhyme called "To ride a cock horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse, rings on her fingers and bells on her toes, and she shall have music wherever she goes." Well, my daddy used to do that. We would get on his knee and he'd, do this thing up and down. And then he would do that rhyme, and then he did another one, which, well, I might as well tell you that one now. So we go from Banbury Cross to "I had a little pony, his name was Dapple Gray. I lent him to a lady to ride a mile away, and she walked, and she walked, and she ran, and she run, and she galloped, 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 galloped." Okay, so I have done that my whole life with my own children, my father. It's the only thing I think my father ever really did with us, except take us to the battlefield and to graveyards and look at the headstones and look at the cannons. But other than that, in my childhood, that's what I remember of my dad. So anyway, Banbury and Banbury Cross is just up the road from where I live. And there's this beautiful statue that I didn't see today of the white horse and this lady. She looks kind of like Guinevere with rings on her fingers and bells on her. It's a beautiful sculpture. Anyway, in Banbury, there's a store called Sainsbury's, which, thank you, friends. My UK friends sent me all kinds of links to Sainsbury's telling me that I could get kale there. Well, I'm here to tell you they do not sell kale in its whole form anywhere that I have been. I don't know if it's out of season right now, but the man said they never sold it in that form. Not like, big like a piece of romaine big. But lo and behold, look what I found. And thank you to my UK friends who told me that collards or collard greens are called spring greens in the UK. And look what I found today. Yep, spring greens. Whoops, it's got water in it. It's dripping up my arm, and I don't want to slip drip in my computer. Anyway, collard greens. I'm gonna cook those, and usually, I bypass the collard just because I just soon eat kale. Right now, I'm in the raw kale kick, but that's okay. It's funny though, because kale is really a big superfood in like smoothies and juicing and for people, and I think there are people that are into that here, but I don't know what they do. Okay, so I bought some collards. And oh, well, I just want to show you the grocery bags because everybody here sells grocery bags. Aren't these cute? You got the British flag there, the strawberries in the middle. 9 pence a piece. I bought 2 of those. So that's like 15 cents a piece, I think. They aren't very expensive. But then we got this really cute one for the refrigerator. It says, "I keep my cool." Isn't he cute? He was 50p. It says, "I'm a refrigerator bag." Anyway, He keeps his frozen foods as cool as I am. So we have that, so we can shop around with that. Okay. The other thing I bought was this 2-for-1, buy one, get one free. I got myself this little notebook that I'm going to be able to take notes in, nothing but a plain line. And also I can take it when I'm walking, and if I see little wildflowers, this will fit in my purse. And I can put the little wildflowers in here and press them. See, that's kind of my thing. I like to pick up little things like that. So I got 2-for-1. And the other day I forgot to show you this. I don't know if I took a picture or not. This was all marked down, and I'm using it as a bread box. So there's that. And my last purchase of the day, after we went to Sainsbury's to the market, where we bought a hair dryer because we had no hair dryer, and I don't always use a hair dryer, but it's a little easier to get some volume if I have a little hair dryer. Was another mug. Yes, I know, the mug thing. I've got the mug thing going. Here it is. I had to have it, and you'll know why. I went to a fancy mall in Banbury called, what's it called, honey? Castle K. It's Quay, right? And pronounced key. What do you know about pronunciations? There's a town here called Aynho. And we thought politely, surely they say Anyo. I found out today from someone who heard it from a local, it's called Aynho. So anyway, not fair. I live in Aynho. Okay. What did you call me? No. Anyway, look at this cute mug. Keep calm and drink coffee. I took some pictures of this. This was in a gift shop in the mall that was for Banbury area. And I picked up lots of literature and booklets about all the places to go in Great Britain, holidays and things like that. But this mug it was a good price. I think it was £3.99, £3.99. But I love that keep calm and carry on that's printed on so many things now. And that comes from the war, World War II. With the Blitz and everything hitting London, and people having to go into bomb shelters and stuff like that. So it's keep calm and carry on. The Brits got grit. That's what I gotta say. So I had to have this, but I took some pictures. I'll have to put them on Facebook. They had little egg cups. Keep calm and crack an egg. What else did we see? It was something else. Tea. No. Tea. Keep calm and drink tea. But there was one other little item that I took a picture of. Anyway, I'll have to look at my pictures. The other thing I got today was give me. Where is it? I want to show my phone. We finally got the SIM card for my new phone, which I still don't know how to use yet. And then we bought a little case for it. So look, I'm going to be like all the grown-ups now and have a smartphone. There's my smartphone. It's an Xperia S by Sony. Bought that before we left home. So that it could be unlocked, so I could buy a British SIM card to put in it and get a British plan. Actually, it's not a plan because here we have to go month to month to month and pay every month to top up the phone because we don't have a credit history here and we haven't lived here for 2+ years or some such thing like that. So you have to do a pay-as-you-go plan in England if you get a phone. But the good thing about having this phone is that when I go home, I can buy an American SIM card and pop in there and do a pay-as-you-go at home. So I have a phone that will work anywhere I go. Okay, so this is going to take videos on the fly, and I'm going to be able to upload them to YouTube and Facebook. And so as soon as I get savvy on how to work this, you'll be seeing like things actually where I am in living color and motion movement, not just photos for Facebook. So there. And this is my cover we bought. We had a lovely day. And like I said, we came back and we had a lovely time at this function of tons and tons of people. And they were so friendly. And tomorrow night, because we stayed and helped clean up, and I helped on Friday set up, we've been invited back to the house, which is a lovely house, for some, I don't know, special little treats and appreciation for helping set up. What? German food? Woo, we're having German food, and I think there's a chocolate fondue. I don't care if it's vegetarian. I can find something to eat. I'm fine. I came home and had a hot bowl of lentils because I was so cold. We've been out in the freezing rain all day. It didn't rain today more than it has rained. It definitely was a chilly, wet day. But having said that, I just want to say happy weekend, and sorry I don't have anything more exciting to tell you. Oh, I am excited. We're getting some furniture on our conservatory on Monday. We because we're going to be here a month in this house. Most people are only here a week or so before they get in their quarters. Steve asked, could we was there any furniture for the conservatory? And they said, oh yeah, sure, we can pull some. So Monday I get furniture in the conservatory. So I'll be meeting you out there. Um, I guess that's everything, right, sweetie? That's it. Oh, and for the people who sent me information about that I could get large Greek yogurt at Tesco or wherever, well, let me tell you what. I realize that large is a relative term. And let me say this for American and Brit relations. American refrigerators are big. English refrigerators are little. So for them to have a large Faya yogurt, which for us would be the big tall one, theirs is the short squatty one. That's the large one to them because that is all their refrigerators can hold. Don't you think that's cool? So anyway, I don't have to keep hunting for the large Faya because it doesn't exist over here. I just can be satisfied with what I have or learn to make my own Greek yogurt, which I may very well do. So I've done it before, and there are things on YouTube you can figure out how to do it yourself. So yeah, that's it. I love you all. Thank you for following me, and I promise to make it more interesting from here. Oh, and I looked at my map today with Steve, and heavens to Betsy, I bet I walked 10 miles yesterday. I'm not kidding you. If it was 7, it was 10. It was, I can't even figure out how I got off even further than I thought I was when we looked at the map, but I did. But I did find my way home, so it's all good. All right, heard lots of fun things I can go and do today, and more ideas of things to suss out. Um, and I'm really excited about being here. I'm very excited about being here. Rain, cold, doesn't matter. We'll see you soon. Bye.